Alright, what's going on, guys and gals? We're back with another Path Guide review. This time we're doing it for the Air Trap Master. The first one I have, not the second yet. And this is Gusto.
Gusts and glory!
I'm pretty excited to do a Path Guide for him for a while. I just never got around to it. So let's go to stats.
Every day!
So he's pretty low in armor and critical hits, so I gave him the Night Helmet that you get from Nightmare Mode in Skylanders Giants. So you beat Nightmare Mode, you get the hat, wear the hat with any Skylander, and bring them into Trap Team, you unlock it instantly. And it's a great hat, because he really needed armor, especially. Like every other new Skylander in the game. So we got powers. Traptanium Boomerang. Press Y to throw a Traptanium Boomerang. Inhaler. Press A to inhale enemies, and press A again to spit them out. Inhale means to suck up, for anyone that doesn't know that. The Breath of Life. Regain HP by inhaling enemies, so kind of like Slobbertooth. Twistin' in the Wind. Press X to spin around and whack enemies with the boomerang. I love that attack. Electro Rang. Hold Y to charge up the Traptanium Boomerang attack. Lots of lung power. Can inhale more enemies at a time. And I chose the bottom path for my first go, and it's called the Dizzy Destroyer path. So down below we've got Spin Like the Wind. Can perform Twisting in the Wind attack for longer and spawn mini hurricanes. Shocking Twist. Twisting in the Wind attack electrocutes enemies now. And then we've got Lightning Ball. Press X to turn into an unstoppable lightning ball and hold the X. Don't just click it once. Hold it and he stays in the form for as long as the timer goes. And the Soul Gem, which I love. Boomerangs for breakfast. Inhale a Traptanium Boomerang in the air for a superpowered attack. So without further ado, I bring to you Gusto.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do Phoenix Nest. I'll unlock more of the arenas in the future, but right now they're all pretty tough, so they're kind of weak, so they need to do the weakest one.
Glory!
Oh wait, I don't want Chomp Chest. I was using him for the money trick thing. Let's use one of my newer undead ones I just got. I got him upgraded and good to go. Got Wolfgang, one of the Doom Raiders of Rock and Roll.
On with the
Alrighty, so here we go. So he's definitely a little slow. He reminds me a lot of Aladdin because of his dress attire. So we've got the Boomerang, some decent damage. We've got the Inhale. He's kind of like Jetvac, where you see that? He sucks it up, he gets health. So now when your belly gets full, you release it and shoot this insanely powerful breath of fierce air at the enemies.
tasty?
So now, if I do the X button when we get a chance, so you hold X, this is the electrical form. Check it out, man. Look at that. This is my first time ever using it. I haven't even seen it yet until I did this path guide. Interesting. So it lasts pretty long. He's pretty fast. I'm liking that. It's a cool little feature. You can hold the boomerang. Now watch this. Catch your boomerang. Look at this huge boomerang attack you shoot out of your mouth. Oh.
Standing under falling blocks.
Ooh, that did some good damage, man. 200, nice. I love how the Traptanium Boomerang gets some nice design to it. I think that's with everyone, though. I bet any path you choose. But I'm liking him now. I didn't like him when he wasn't maxed with his powers, but now he's a threat. He's certainly a threat.
Don't let the enemies pick up the ball.
Once again, suck up stuff, you shoot it out. Some insane damage, man. That's his Soul Gem, by the way, that we just did again. Suck him up.
Tasty.
Him out with this hot air attack. It's not hot air, but it's a very fierce air. Electrical attack again. See, I'm noticing, though, you can get hurt in the orb form, which kind of sucks. It kind of would be cool if he was immortal for a bit. Because he's very slow. You think they could have done that, but they didn't. And it still takes some time to kill, so I'm curious how the other one's going to do when I show the comparison. But that Traptanium Boomerang charged up, man. 200. Can't argue with that. That's pretty good. And then there's the little baby hurricanes, by the way. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll show you again. When you do that, it leaves all these baby hurricanes. How's he not? Ah. He's fast, but it's kind of a disappointment. I thought it was going to be a little better.
Enemies are carrying.
There we go again. Round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. It is a cool escape method, though, I will say that. It definitely has its useful abilities. So here's the Soul Gem. Suck it up. Shoot that insanely powerful gust out.
Tasty.
See, even with all that damage, it's really not that impressive still, which is kind of a bummer. I mean, I like them, but I think the other path might be better because the Boomerang is a little more useful. It's just a powerhouse kind of attack. I don't know. We'll find out when I do the next path guide. But the electrical orb attack, though, you gotta admit, that's pretty cool. I like that. It goes along with the whole sky and the elements of the sky and all that kind of attributes. So I think that's really cool they did that. Lightning Rod's uncle, almost, you could say. Lightning Rod's dad, I think, is going to be Thunderbolt, which is the new Trap Master of the air elements that I don't know when's going to be released yet. But that was Gusto on his Dizzy Destroyer path. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Have a good one, and as always, God bless. Peace!